away. Hello, hello. Is anybody there? Can you hear moi? God, did they just respond? If so, I'm gonna scream. Sorry, one sec, guys. Cool. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Cool, 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 cool. I don't know what it is me. Cool. Sorry, I just got my test results from the doctor of all the tests I did, and everything looks great. I'm in the green on everything, which is quite exciting. That's good. Oh, yeah, I forgot we kind of ended in a bit of an awkward spot. Because, like, we're nowhere near... I suppose I could just go attune to that crystal over there, which would make this much more doable. Let's go do that. Because I want to do all of our, like, daily stuff so we can just kind of chill and hang out first before we jump into story stuff. But I need... I need to be able to, like, come back nearby. Oh, I guess that one's about the same distance. Yeah, it's about the same distance. Okay, that's fine. Let's just go do our daily stuff. But hello everyone, welcome to the stream. I hope you're all having an excellent day. Hood, good to see you. How you doing? Geraldo, hello, hello. Oh, I can't even get up there if I wanted to. Ah, well, it's a good thing that I changed my mind, because clearly I saw the future. Parth, good to see you. Be able to help in a bit. I'm an RP moment at the event at the moment. That's cool. No rush. Alright, got a new journal. Now we can go do our daily beast tribes, which will take us a hot minute. Good news is we're not going to hit any new ranks, I don't think. Biofoot, good to see you. We gotta say hello to everybody here today. Who else is popped in today? Shorter 9000, good to see you, my dude. Morning Firestorm, hello, how are you? That's a cute emote. Lord Chris, hey, what's going, boss? Y'all are gonna be so proud of me. Hawk, thanks for doing your usual good stuff, taking care of us. Y'all be so proud of me. I finally am commissioning someone. Oh, that just reminds me, I need to check that real quick. I am finally commissioning someone to make a goddamn intro screen. Let's go to the proposal. Oh, oh god, I hope this person does a good job. Sorry, hold on. But I'm finally getting a just starting screen, or a starting soon screen made for the streams. So I won't have to just like open it on that awkward ass whole thing. Biofoot, you joke, but I feel like Lorebeard should absolutely. Oop, did I not? 2, 5, 6. Oh, that's the wrong code. Derp. It's 9. Oh, I'm just paying this person real quick so they can go ahead and start. Okay. Cool. Good. That's up and running now. Let us pray they do a good job. Because I've not worked with this artist before. But their previous work, I think, looked pretty acceptable. Dude, I want to do Lorebeard's merch so bad. We're so close, guys. We're so close to Lorebeard's being, like, ready to go. And, like, starting all the new shows, which will mean I'll be able to, like, actually start kind of advertising it much more actively. Because, like, I feel like it's kind of pointless to advertise it hard at the moment. Because it's not fully working yet. But we're on, like, the last... I would say the last 3 stages of our efforts. And like, my god, I can't wait for it to be over. It's been such a hassle. And it's just because, like, there's so much going on in the world right now. A lot of it very, very negative. Especially relations between, like, the UK and America are not at their best. And, like, holy moly, it makes a lot of the processes really, really painful. And slow. And just awful. So, I am ready for it to be over. Yes, tomorrow is Build a Vampire. So tomorrow's Lorebeard stream, we are going to do Build a Vampire. I think Andy was really busy today because he didn't manage to get a thumbnail up. But I did get the poll up for this upcoming Sunday, which will be the Halloween episode. So if you haven't already, if you go to the Lorebeard's YouTube channel, you can actually find the voting options for the next episode. The nice thing is we're going to do all the polls on the Lorebeard's channel now, which will be nice because it'll be much less congestive for the other accounts. And your options are ghosts, so just all ghosts, all spirits, stuff like that. We're also gonna... You also have the option of Zacharias the Ever-Living, who I will confess is my favorite vampire of all time. He is my special boy. And then the last option is Geheimnisnacht, which somehow we have not done a Geheimnisnacht episode yet. It was really, when me and Andy were talking about it, the really funny thing was like, we were kicking around ideas of like what we could do. And I was like, oh, what about a Geheimnisnacht episode? And Andy's like, no, we've done a Geheimnisnacht episode. And I was like, no, we haven't. He was like, yeah, we have. And I was like, no, we haven't. I had to like go look through our catalog. And he was like, oh my God, we haven't. I have a feeling Geheimnisnacht is probably going to win, but I've got my fingers crossed for Zacharias. But go and make your voice heard. Please, please, please. Isn't that the event with Gotrek and Felix? Yes, because it's a reference to a really one of the original Gotrek and Felix story. The first ever Gotrek and Felix story was about Gotrek and Felix discovering I think it was a cult of Slanesh in the forest on Geheimnisnacht, and they stopped them from doing a ritual, and it's like really spooky and nasty. Also, today was super fun because would anyone like to guess what Sadie did today? For the third time in her life. And I would be so happy if she had done it 0 times in her life, but today was the 3rd time in her life. Anyone want to take a guess what Sadie did? Anyone at all? Got into mud? Nope. That would have been easy. That would have been not a big deal at all. She mauled a small child. No, she has not mauled a human being. Pooped indoors? Nope. That would have been easy to fix. An accident inside the house would have been no problem. Sprayed by a skunk. 100 points to Lich Lord Chris. I let her out this morning at, I went out with her 6:30 in the morning. We walk outside, she sees something, she takes off running, and then I smell it. It's like, no, not again. So she got skunked. Again. Ugh, that dog, I swear. Like, luckily, it didn't hit her in the face this time. It just kind of, like, got her in the side. But it still got her. Luckily, the dog groomers that we really like, they had an opening today, so I was able to get her over there, and they gave her a thorough deskunking and a thorough bath and de-shedding. So she is squeaky clean and now smells like nothing, which is great. But unfortunately, when she initially got sprayed, I did not realize she had been sprayed because my sense of smell was already like really thrown off by the skunk spraying because I was outside with her. And so I thought the skunk had missed her because she did not smell nearly as bad as it did outside, because I like checked her fur. Like, I like literally put my face in her fur and was smelling to be like, oh, did you get hit? And it didn't seem like she got hit. So I was like, oh, okay, we're in like the clear and it smells really bad out here. So I made the fucking rookie mistake of I brought her inside the house. Which, if you don't know, if a skunk ever hits anything that you are near, don't bring it inside your house. Just don't. Like, stay outside until you get it fixed, because the smell just lingers. So we've had the doors open all throughout the house all day, and it was a whole fucking thing. So anyway, that was my day. Took care of Sadie. She smells much better. I had to completely like clean the sheets. I had to do a bunch of laundry. I had to take like a very thorough shower because I smelled like skunk. It was just a whole fucking thing. But she's much better now. She's very tired. She was very... I feel so bad whenever I have to take her to the dog groomer. Because like, when I take Sadie to the vet, right? Sadie sticks close to me at the vet, but she's like calm. Like she doesn't, she's very calm. When I take Sadie to the dog groomer, like she doesn't freak out or anything, but she does start shaking. Like she'll be sitting on the ground next to me, just shaking, because she hates the groomer. But and like I know they're not hurting her, because the thing I really like about, because I don't trust a lot of groomers, but I do trust those groomers because you can see where they're grooming all of the dogs from the parking lot. Like when you're sitting in the parking lot, they're out in the open, not like outside, but like they're the place where they're grooming the dogs. You can see it really clearly from inside the store and from the parking lot. So I know they're not abusing the dogs, because like I don't trust a lot of dog groomers, because some dog groomers are like, some people are not good at being patient with animals that are really like stressed, and being groomed is very, very stressful for most dogs and cats. Like it's like a really upsetting experience. So if a groomer's not careful, like it's not unheard of, especially for like older pets or pets with health problems, to die at the groomer, because they get so stressed out, and if it's a bad groomer, they don't know when to stop. Because like if it's a good groomer, they will, like if a pet starts panting at the groomers, that's a sign that you need to stop. Like you need to stop, you need to take a break, let them calm down, you know, all that stuff. But because I've checked in on Sadie while she's been there, and they say she's great, like she really behaves herself. And when she comes out, like once they're done with her and I come to pick her up, she always comes out in like a super great mood. Like she's always like, "Ah, you're here," and like she doesn't seem afraid or snippy with any of the people there. Like she seems to like the people there. It's just when I drop her off, she's always like, "Ah." Whereas like at the vet, Sadie is great at the vet until the vet tries to touch her. Even if I am there and I'm literally holding her, when the vet like is touching her and stuff, like trying to check her up and everything, she gets really snippy. Like she's not biting them, but she's doing that thing where she'll like snap her jaws like close to their hand to be like, "Don't touch me, don't touch me." And it's such a hassle. So like now what we do is I take her to the vet and I go in the back. I go into like a room with her, and then I just tell them to just take her in the back and do everything they're gonna do. Because if I'm not next to her, then she doesn't get snippy with them. She just grumbles, and they're able to just do everything they need to do and then get her out of there. But if she's with me, she gets like defensive, which is not ideal. You don't want your dog getting defensive. It just makes it harder for the vet to do their job, which is not what you want. So anyway, that was, let's see, did I do anything else today? Let's see, we did that. I got a lot of like important shopping done today. I bought all the presents for my mother's birthday, and I also got her cards for her birthday, which is important. I am someone that like, I don't care if someone doesn't give me like I enjoy celebrating my birthday, but like I don't need a card. Like just someone being like, "Hey man, happy birthday." That's great. If they want to like give a present or something, that's even better. But like my feelings are not affected either way. Like if you give me a really nice card, I will deeply appreciate it and I will probably keep it. Like I have a little shelf that has all of my favorite cards that I've gotten from friends over the years. But like my mother, dude, like, oh my god, if you do not get her a card, whew, you better have a fucking great excuse. Like you better have a damn good excuse. There was one year, where me and my siblings went out to and we were all in college and everything. We went out to dinner with my mother, and we had all gotten her gifts, but none of us had gotten a card. And my mother was so sad. Like, she was so upset. And we were like, fuck. I will never make that mistake again. Ever. Oh, dude, it was a shameful display. Dude, my dad... Oh, God, my dad was so pissed. I mean, my local pharmacy always has cards, but I live in an area that's like I would say the average population are young families and very, very old people. So cards around here are pretty popular, but only at the grocery store or like CVS. I don't even remember seeing a card shop. They've always just been like in the card aisle at the store, which is usually where they keep like gift giving stuff at the general stores. I've never actually gotten my mom a gift. Like, she never asked for one-in-one, and I'll be broke. So yeah, but boy, now I feel a little bad. Well, like, my family is very, 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 very big on gifts, because every family's different. Like, you don't judge your family dynamics by like my family dynamics, because your family is gonna have its own unique gimmicks and stuff, and whatever works for y'all works for y'all. I mean, well, hopefully your family has like a positive dynamic, whatever that dynamic may be. But if like y'all do something different, then that's what y'all do. You know, it's whatever. Like, I deeply, deeply, deeply cherish my parents. I adore my parents. So anything I can do to make them happy is something that I will do with extreme prejudice. Because I adore them, and they weren't perfect. They were not perfect by any stretch of the imagination. They made tons of mistakes. They had a lot of struggles and a lot of flaws, but I know beyond a shadow of a fact that they always loved me and they always tried their best. And I have deep, profound respect for my folks. And anything I can do to repay them for raising me is something I will do. Like, you know, if I could snap my fingers and let my folks live in luxury for the rest of their life and never have to worry about anything ever again, but it would cost me like a hand, I would take that trade in a heartbeat. If your family is birthday fight club, it's a time-honored tradition. Professional businessman Sotek? I wish, dude. I try. I take care of my parents, but mostly through, like, doing things and maintaining the house, as opposed to, like, purely financial. I wish I was a wealthy man and could just hand-wave, you know, away all of their bills and just give them a life of ease where they could just enjoy, they could like just retire and enjoy being retired. But sadly, I am not a wealthy man. Now that you're a business owner, can we have a business like skin game out? We do need to, so we're probably gonna do a little event here in the coming whatever. We're probably gonna do a little thing in the nearish future where we do like maybe a little subathon or something, and the goal of it is basically going to be that all the money we raise is going to go towards stream assets. So things like new emotes, a be right back screen, and like, you know, help making the stream a bit more professional, because I still stream like I'm a fucking random dude out of his like garage, when I've been streaming much more than I do videos anymore. So it's like I kind of need to invest into some upgrades for the stream, because like we have so many emote slots and I just don't have any emotes, especially because I'd like all of our emotes to be consistent. So like I'd like all of our emotes to be of little guy, because originally we didn't have a channel mascot for like many years, and because we didn't have a channel mascot, all of our emotes were just kind of like random Warhammer characters, which was cute but didn't really have like a good theme. So like I just don't think they worked as well as I had hoped they would. I think it's better for the emotes to have like a consistent theme that makes them fun. My mom enjoys birthday gifts, but the card's where it's at. Yeah. Anaducks for the win, I assume. Hope you're having a great day. Thanks so much for coming to hang out with us. Appreciate you. I hope y'all are all having a good day. Are y'all ready for anyone doing anything for Halloween? I don't really celebrate Halloween. Like, my family doesn't really care about Halloween, and the friend group I had growing up, and still many of them are my good friends to this day, also don't really give a shit about Halloween. Like, we never dressed up or did anything or anything. So because of that, for me, it feels weird to do something. Like the people that I'm friends with and know and love don't do Halloween parties, don't dress up, don't watch horror films or any of that. Like, the only reason we watch horror films now is because I have come to start really enjoying horror. So I'll go to my friends and be like, hey, we're gonna go see this horror movie. And they're like, oh, okay. You know, for us, the highlight is, oh, hey, it's the S tier Tarask turtle thing. Isn't this guy worth like a ton of shit? Tarask Force? What do I, Hearth, what is the, like, ideal shout-out channel to be like, hey, this fucker's over here? Because I know other people will show up to kill him, because he... Oh, he's just an achievement. Never mind, it's not my problem. All of my interest immediately went out the window. Never mind. I thought he was like an S rank. Should I still, like, alert people that he's here in case anyone wants him? There's what I need. If he was that strike, he would have been killed by now. Fair. Okay, never mind. Not my problem. Spirit of Halloween kind of died with the pandemic. I can see that. I feel like it's starting to make a comeback. Like, we're seeing more trick-or-treaters each year, it feels like. Though trunk-or-treat started becoming much more popular as well. You know, it's definitely not like when we were kids. You know, it's not like when I was a kid and your parents would be like, okay, you got your shit, go have fun, and you just vanish for like 3 to 4 hours to go explore all the different neighborhoods. You know, there's that level of adventurism to it. Level of adventurism is no longer the case. Playing Stellaris with friends now. Today's been good. Cool, cool, cool. I hope y'all are having a good time. It'll be faster to teleport. Cause yeah, we did trunk or treats when I was in high school. So like in high school, I never got to go trick or treating because I was in band. And in band, freaking Halloween was almost always, Halloween was basically guaranteed to be during some event. Like, we had to go to state, or we had to go to a contest, or we just had rehearsal that night. So, you know, by the time we were done with rehearsal, it would already be like, you know, 8 or 9 p.m. at night, and no one wants to go trick-or-treating at 9 p.m. That's just not, that's not gonna work. So we always did trick-or-treats because all the band parents would just drive onto the parking lot with all of their cars full of goodies, and we would get like a ton of good shit. Like, candy-wise, it was great, but, you know, we didn't really have the experience of it. And it's like, and I don't drink alcohol, so most parties, like, a party has to be really well designed for it to be, like, much in the way of enjoyable for me. Like, there's gotta be, like, board games, or video games, or, like, something to do. A lot of college parties, like, were just sort of people getting together and getting drunk, and for me it was like, yeah, that's not really that entertaining. Like, I'm just not really that interested in doing that. You know, dressing up in a slutty costume and getting together with friends did sound entertaining, but I just was never part of groups that like to do that sort of thing. And it's like, if you don't drink, bars suck. Like, bars, oh god, bars are so boring, dude. It has to be, like, I've been to some really nice bars. Like, I've been to some bars that have, like, genuinely really nice things to do. And they'll be like, oh yeah, like, we've got like games and pool and darts and TV and a bunch of other really nice things, like nice outdoor areas, or they let you bring your dog, so I'll bring Sadie with me. And that worked out really well, but now I just don't know anybody that likes to go to bars. Most of the people that I know are like, eh. Where's the event for the Halloween? Would it be under... I would assume it's in one of the big cities. Probably in Lenosha, right? Oh, it's in Gridania. Awesome. See, it's too... Wow, there's a ton of people out here. My first saw. Beneath the planks. I assume it's in Old Gridania, because I don't see anything here. Oh, thank you, Alex. Oh, it's at the amphitheater, of course. Dang! An Aura with cat ears and angel wings. Looking good. Hot damn. Alright, what do we got this year? Pumpkin-headed apparition. Hey, hey, well met, adventurer. This once again All Saints' Wake, the season where the fiends make for fine friends, enjoying the festivities, I trust. While the saints are away, a well-known theater troupe has stopped in Gridania to play. They host a grand masquerade in the old manor, that they might sate their hunger for merriment. You have yet to meet these fearsome folk, but they are known as the Continental Circus, performers who relish bone-chilling nights of the All Saints' Wake Eve. Their ghoulish gala is the talk of the town, and knowing the troops' appetite for mischief as I do, I sense what lies in store. I implore you to visit the spectacle for yourself. You need only speak with the genial geyser. He shall guide your steps to the haunted manor. Seasonal event accepted. Come one, come all, to the Continental Circus's grand masquerade. Shall I guide you to the festivities, sir? Yes. When did I start streaming Final Fantasy XIV? Oh, I don't know, like... How long has it been, chat? 2 years? Elijah. I can't believe Games Workshop is paying him to play Final Fantasy XIV. I bid you welcome, dear guest. It is our honor to host you. An adventurer? Not that adventurers are unwelcome, mind. I harbor no ill will against them whatsoever. Now tell me, what brings you to our manor of happy horrors? A suspicious introduction for one who claims to harbor no ill will. But I think this is my first All Saints Wake. I think I missed the last one. That is not my intention, I assure you. Alas, past experiences have made me rather wary of adventurers, let us say. But I tire of shadowy schemes and the accusations that often follow, so I shall lay bare our secret as a gesture of good faith. However, you must swear never to share with others what I reveal. Though we of the Continental Circus disguise ourselves as mortal men and women, we are in truth a troop of otherworldly creatures. With some of us, our monstrous costumes are in fact our true form. Were my own glamour dispelled, you would see me as I truly am, an imp. Oh, it's only been 1 year. Okay, well that makes me feel less bad. Not so long ago, our ultimate goal was to drown this realm in blackest night and usher in a long-coveted legend among my kind, the Night of Devilry, where our leader, the Great Gord, would rise again and strike terror into the hearts of men. But as the few voiced compatriots have recently taught us, there lies a reward even sweeter than mortal fear, one that fills our hearts and satiates our souls. Gratitude! One taste, they said, and we would be unable to deny the fulfillment it brought us. Thus, the circus abandoned its malevolent ambitions to pursue honeyed words of appreciation instead. When glorious autumn twilight reigns supreme across this realm, mortal and voicent must join hands in harmony and carouse to their heart's content. In doing so, all shall know unforgettable thrills and chills beyond comprehension. Our masquerade is proof of this desire. Listen well, and you too shall hear our guests cry out in splendor. Ah, please make it stop. That didn't sound like... That sounded a little... Ah, I'm scared. I want my mummy. Why? That's not splinterous at all. Please, you must believe me. We had no intention of frightening our guests. At least, not like this. Everyone swore a solemn oath to entertain. How has it come to this? The butler did it. Oh, ads. I knew my sense of time wasn't great. I didn't think that was that far off. Fair. Living Legend. Hey, great. Lore questions during ads is perfect. How do dragon ogres and beastmen interact? So generally speaking, dragon ogres are seen as some of the ultimate champions of the dark gods. Like, they are kind of the creme de la creme among the various species that worship them, or at least work for them. And this leads to dragon ogres often acting as the central tenets of large hordes or driving forces behind sudden chaos movement. So like when the dragon ogres wake up and they come out of the various caves and the mountains of the world, they will feast upon the lightning and then descend and start to mess with things. But as far as the beastmen are concerned, dragon ogres are strong allies. The dragon ogres, actually, fun fact, used to be part of the beastmen roster. Originally they were. So the Beasts of Chaos had the Dragon Ogres, not the Mortals of Chaos. But eventually they got moved into the Warriors of Chaos roster and removed from the Beastmen roster. But ultimately, Beastmen see them as very powerful paragons of chaos that they will swarm to and follow around. Though some Beastmen, particularly powerful ones, Brave Shamans may attempt to bind them to their cause, or if there's already a large war herd, the Dragon Ogres might join alongside it, or a champion might try and persuade them to join. But there's also certain instances where a notable champion that's in charge of a mighty war herd might see Dragon Ogres as a challenge and try to kill them in like a duel to prove that they are mightier. So it's just going to kind of depend on the circumstances around why they're running into each other, but generally speaking, they have mostly allied relations. You think when the Beasts of Chaos come back to Age of Sigmar, the Dragon Ogres might come in with and get a refresh? That is extremely possible, yes. Because the Dragon Ogres were part of the Beastmen of the Beasts of Chaos range. I hope Beasts of Chaos come back to AOS. I was so upset when they got cut. Because the Morgur storyline was just starting to kick off, and then it got dropped. Alright, ads are over. Oh, you needn't glare those daggers at me. I haven't the foggiest as to what has transpired, but perhaps you might use your skills of inquiry to our benefit. I beseech you, adventurer, survey the manor and discover what has brought our patrons to such distress, starting with the second floor. I shall remain here to oversee affairs. Once you have identified the cause of this chaos, you must inform me with all due haste. Should fell rumors begin to spread, I fear the Adventurers Guild's suspicions will soon follow. You may now use mounts within the Haunted Manor. Oh, that's cool. Alright, let's figure out what's going on here. Mucose Mummer. Silence! Silence, I say! You must go away! Where we go, chaos and devilry follow. Remain here, and in chaos you shall wallow. This performer is too absorbed in their mischief to listen to what you have to say. He's like, I'm doing a job. Dragon Ogre episode, Lord was great. Yeah, that one was one of the best ones we've ever done. Hungry puddings down the hall. Zombie justice down the stairs. They didn't tell me this masquerade would have me running for my life. Puddings? How would the average Saurus warrior fare against the average Chaos warrior? The average Chaos warrior would be able to kill the average Saurus warrior, because the average Saurus warrior is quite dangerous, but it relies very much on its like natural arms and abilities, whereas the average Chaos warrior is typically an expert warrior that is wearing some of the highest quality plate in the world. Like Chaos armor is incredibly strong, and a Saurus could definitely fight them, and it would be a fight, but the Saurus warrior is at a disadvantage because it doesn't really have the ability to reliably penetrate the Chaos warrior's armor, and the Chaos warrior is going to be traditionally far more experienced and far better armed and armored. So the Saurus will probably lose. Give me an elixir! No elixir? Then no treats for you! The performers too absorbed in their mischief listen. Excuse me, sir. Have you seen any elixirs around here? That creature in the pot won't stop asking for one, but they cost more than my allowance can afford. Strange. Are Saurus more numerous than Chaos Warriors? Yes. Well, in most parts of the world, yes. if you were to go up like deep into the Chaos Waste or the Realm of Chaos where like the eternal battle is raging, the answer would probably become no. Because the Realms of Chaos and the Chaos Waste disobey the laws of time and space, and shit gets really weird up there. Next I could gouge out some eyeballs. Maybe even gobble up a few fresh organs while I'm at it. But in the vast majority of places in the world and on most battlefields, Saurus will have Chaos Warriors outnumbered. Impresario. The intrepid adventurer returns. How fared the others? Despite our newfound mission, we do still take great pleasure in mortals' fits of fright. I suspect they have forgotten themselves and prioritize their own enjoyment over that of our guests. I do empathize with their plight, and they've yet to cause any lasting harm. Mayhap it would be best to indulge them this once and allow them their fun. I jest, of course. We cannot allow my brethren's antics to go unchecked. They will not listen to the reprimands of a kindly adventurer. I can hardly imagine what they would heed mine. At an impasse, are we? Return to me, my child, and I shall offer my aid. Is something amiss? It seems Impresario cannot hear the voice of the pumpkin-headed apparition. You sense it would be wise to heed their voice and return to Gridania. Oh, interesting. This one requires you to, like, back and forth a bit. The average Shepherdess versus Chaos Warrior, yeah, the Shepherdesses are going to get spanked. Rapunzel was not average. You are returned. The children of the circus are a fascinating bunch, are they not? Their antics never fail to amuse me. But while their intentions are pure, we must calm those who have lost themselves in feats of fear. I believe I could conjure something that will do just that. I shall begin the preparations. For your part, I would ask you to procure a few necessary ingredients. I require All Saints cookies and a decorative pumpkin. The shady smock over yonder is like to have a few cookies to spare. As for the pumpkin, the Botanist Guild possesses a pumpkin patch for our needs. Seek out the great lone gourd keep. He will be happy to oblige you. That one guy, you know, where would you like Sail to start in campaign? Somewhere north of the Great Bastion. Maybe like northeast. So maybe like south of Kolek Suneater, but northwest of Zatan. Because I want him to be able to be nearish Tarmakon, and I also want him to be able to attack Cathay quite quickly. Wow, that is a sexy cat lady. Holy shit. Sorry, dearie, we're not selling at the moment. Here on behalf of the Pumpkinhead, you say? Well, if it's for her, I suppose I can make an exception. But you'd best keep it a secret from our other guests. There you go. 1 bag of freshly baked All Saints cookies. Send the Pumpkinhead my regards, won't you? Damn. She is really taking that to heart. I'm only sad Tarmacon's not gonna be able to recruit Sail. Yeah, no. I mean, it makes kind of sense though. Like, Sail never worked for Tarmakon, to be completely clear. Like, their relationship was very much one where Sail allied himself to Tarmakon, but it was an ally of convenience, and he was always planning to betray him. He did not see himself as working for Tarmakon. In need of a decorative pumpkin, are you? Well, you're in luck. Got a plump and round one here, freshly carved, no less. We, the Botanist Guild, take great pride in our pumpkins, and are glad to share them with one and all. They make for sweet treats, charming decorations this time of year. I do hope you'll make good use of yours. Oh, it's funny. My mom felt so bad that Sadie got sprayed by the skunk again, that she actually made homemade dog treats for Sadie, which was like, it's like turkey meat wrapped in pumpkin, that's then like cooked in the oven, baked in the oven, and it makes these little like orange chicken tender looking things. They're kind of cute, but Sadie loves them. Have you gathered the ingredients? All Saints cookies, a small sack nearly full to bursting with delectably sweet pumpkin cookies. Decorative pumpkin, lovingly raised and hand-carved by Great Loon Growery's botanist. This plump, smiling gourd is the staple of All Saints wake season. Whew. Excellent, excellent. These will make for a most magnificent result. Now I shall concoct a creation that will strike terror into the hearts of naughty children who have forgotten their purpose, and joy into the hearts of weeping mortals. Heh. Now let us put an end to the Continental Circus's cruel tricks, shall we? With the materials you have gathered, I shall prepare the solution we require, but all the good things take time. I suggest you return to the manor and inform the impresario of our plans. All shall be made clear soon enough. I am told there is a situation occurring at our masquerade, but I have faith that you will solve it. I guide you to the manor. Do you suppose another timeline, Takarzanek would have made a good sibling to Tarmakon? Yeah, Takarzanek would have made actually a really good brother to Tarmakon. Though I would have liked him to be, he would have needed like some kind of big mount. Hey Seba, how you doing? Think they will get the Hiles of Confederation mechanic? Yes, I really do think. Welcome back. I regret to report that the circumstances remained unchanged here within the manor. Have you any new ideas to share? Concocted a creation, you say? Of what kind? Apologies for the wait. My master proudly presents a ghoulish gift for our dear impresario. What the hell is that? My word! This doll is the spitting image of me! It is no ordinary doll, I assure you. You may operate it by riding atop its head, and that's not all. Take control and you shall have a bevy of illusory spells at your disposal. These illusory spells are based on the materials our adventure friends so kindly provided us. Delectable treats for the worthy, and a haunting trick for those undeserving of treats. I see. A solution to mollify both parties. Might I leave the operation of this magic doll to you, adventurer? In this mortal glamour, I doubt I'd be able to maneuver it as well as you. I got this. Once you have shown them the error of their ways, order them to return to me, and I shall re-educate them on the parts they must play here. Our guests also deserve recompense for their prior treatment. I ask that you send them to me as well, that I might offer them sweets in apology. I cannot bear to end their All Saints' wake on a dour note. So your plans are made, yes? And I shall return to my master. I wish you a happy frightening and delighting. Well then, I suppose all that's left for you to do is to operate this mechanical me. I suggest you begin by marching right up to the second floor and calming the commotion above. And remember, my fellow performer should be convinced to return with the pumpkin's trick. I ask that you reserve the treats for our guests. We mustn't give them more undue fright. Should you find yourself separated from our pumpkin friends, simply return to me and you may hop on its head once more. Now then, off you go. Woohoo! Treater's trick and trickster's treat. This thing is so goofy. No! 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 Impresario, no! I've been good all this time. It's not what you think. I've done no crime. Oh dear, the impresario isn't happy with us. Then I'll hurry to him lest I cause further fuss. I like that he always speaks in rhyme. Good on him. It's like a penguin. It walks like a penguin. It flaps like a penguin. But it's got a big old goofy ass pumpkin head. What more could you possibly... Magic candy? Is that your doing? The offering cookies and candy is an apology, you say? Gods, I deserve a treat after all this. I'll be on my way then. Blah, 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 blah. Is there a Halloween event for Vermintide? Yes, which we will be indulging in the coming days. Probably on Halloween night itself, we're gonna play Vermintide. But I also plan to play it some more this week. No! Oh no! The Impresario's magics! Done already? Ah, no more magics for me. What? He summons us to the foyer? Yes! Ha ha ha! Yes! Into the Impresario I shall go. With anyone in particular? Well, I definitely want to have a community night. It's raining candy! Oh, there it goes. They're giving away free treats? Hooray! Then I'll march right up to that Impresario and tell him to give me candy. Oh, whoops, wrong one. Ah! The hells was that for? Strange. Felt as though the Impresario was slapping me across the head, but it did not hurt. Has he conjured up some new illusion? You say he's summoning the whole troop to the front of the manor for our talking to? Now that you mention it, I have been a bit overzealous about frightening our clientele. I'll hurry back right away. This is a cute little quest. Not too long. Yeah, it's nice, short and sweet. Lets you revisit an old dungeon, but it's been all done up and it's cute and stuff. Kind of a spooky, kind of a fucked up place to hold a Halloween event, considering like the genuine horrors that happened here. Boop. Give me an elixir and candy too. Give me enough candy for everyone. Oh, the Impresario did roil with rage. This bump on my head's going to last a whole age. I dedicated myself too fiercely to my role and forgot the oath I made to the Impresario. It was shameful of me. Yeah, it's kind of funny seeing nice void scent. I owe you a great debt, adventurer. With your aid, I was able to give these members of the troop a good scolding. While a few frights are necessary to amplify the truths we provide, or delights we provide, we must never allow the former to overshadow the latter. It is our solemn duty to provide the small folk with a memorable All Saints Wake experience. We felt the very same, Impresario. Even though the adventurers always came for us, even though we knew what it was like to be punished and scared in years past, we lost ourselves, striking fear to the hearts of those who didn't deserve it. Chaos is good for us, but not for them. We must bring smiles to their faces again. Yeah, less chaos, more treats and smiles. Then let's all enjoy All Saints Wake, hand in hand. Indeed, and we shall do our part with a performance worthy of the season. All right, my fellow thespians. It's time we greeted our guests with good cheer. Return to your places and give them all the masquerade they deserve. With that settled, I believe I should be able to handle the troop from here on out. I cannot thank you enough for your assistance, adventurer. Ah, before I forget, is the one who crafted that mechanical masterpiece, an acquaintance of yours. If at all possible, I'd like to express my thanks to them as well. A woman sporting a white pumpkin head. It sounds awfully like the legendary Great God, who would command the Void Sent forces on the night of Devilry. Ha ha ha, but I jest. Legends are precisely that, tall tales and no more. Allow me that joke at least. In any event, you mentioned she awaited your return at Miketo's amphitheater, did you not? Pray allow me to join you. I should very much like to meet this pumpkin-headed acquaintance of yours. Yep. Dirthu's manservant! How you doing, buddy?
Cursed Sotek spawn!
Tis a pleasure to finally meet the famed impresario. Thank you, Dirthu's manservant. It's good to see you. Thanks so much for coming by to hang out. He's like, So this is the one you spoke of. She does exude a legendary sort of aura. But if you were to tell me she was the Great God, I'd certainly believe it. But of course, that's simply not possible. And it's definitely the Great God. All's well that ends well, I see. Was my clockwork creation of assistance? Indeed it was. My brethren have resumed remember their duty to entertain, and I dare say our guests shall be all the merrier for it. That is well. I trust you will continue to give this city's mortal residents an exhilarating All Saints' Wake experience. Trust me, it's lots of fun under the manor. Let's all go! You sure? Those scary monsters won't eat me up? They might give you a bit of a fright, but it's all in good fun. They're giving away lots of treats, too. Well, if you say so, but you have to promise you'll stay with us the whole time. Of course, I wouldn't leave you two behind. Come on, let's go then. Yes, all is well. Those children's smiles are proof of it. How strange. I feel as though I'm truly enjoying All Saints' Wake for the first time. It's rather refreshing, actually. I shall continue to put forth my best effort, that the Continental Circus's name might be known in every corner of the realm. But for the present, my duties call me to the manor. Thus do I ask of you, adventurer, to spread word of our deeds and speak of us fondly in your travels. That clockwork creature you possess is a reflection of myself, of my troop as well. Use it with pride, and perhaps others will want to know more of us in doing so. A sound plan. Yours is the face of the Continental Circus, after all. Leave it to me. One day, perhaps my tales of my troop will overshadow even those of the Great God. But until then, I shall continue my work to convey to the realm that all the Wake can offer. All that the Wake can offer. Ah ha ha ha! Now then, 'tis time I returned. As well you know, I cannot leave those scoundrels with the ringleader for too long. We shall be performing at the manor for the remainder of the season. Should you wish to join our festivities, you are welcome to visit as often as you please. In that case, I too shall open my haunted home to you, adventurer. Join me in my gardens if you dare. Simply speak with my servant, and he shall guide you to my abode. You may detain yourself there for as long as you wish. The season of devilry and revelry lingers yet, and we shall thrive upon it. May you carouse to your heart's content this All Saints' Wake. Hooray! We did the seasonal event! Hooray! I want to see what her garden's like. You now have access to Sneaky Hollow. Shady Smock and her associates are now open for business. Cool. And we got ourselves a Ambrulario. Oh, it's the manor front lawn. That's fun. That's cool. This is cute. Come to see the pumpkin patch. It really is a nice patch. It is really weird seeing one of these fuckers over here. Look at my pumpkins, my wonderful pumpkins. Considering those guys were like eating the faces of young women. Oh my, we have a guest. That's a fucking succubus. Man, these demons really have chilled the fuck out. Kind of shocked. Care to eat? Have a seat. You wish to have words? Very well, what would you know? Who are you? You need to ask? My head is not merely for show. I am the archfiend, feared and revered since time immemorial. The great god, who once led legions of darkness, is, in fact, merely a title held by those in my coven. Each generation, the knowledge to control denizens of the void is passed down alongside the appellation. What is it that you do exactly? I watch. My ancestors once bound the voids into their will as a means to wage war, and caused irreparable harm to the world in doing so. Remorseful for their actions, they swore to never be complicit in such a tragedy again. We have watched ever since. Our goal is not to harm the minions of darkness, but to educate them. Show them that peace is an option. But I have spoken enough. I had not realized entertaining a guest could be quite so thrilling. What a fun character. Unsavory imp. I'm just nothing being dumber. I'm but a fun-loving imp here to help you convince my fellow revelers to join the wake. I can fetch you a very convincing guise for the masquerade. Oh, that's so fun! You can turn into characters you've met. That's so cool.
Manservant cheered. X100. I think Thankwall should have something similar to changing cults, but with permanent settlements for major Scarvan cities.
What a fun place. This lets you turn into characters from stories you've beaten. I think Thankful should have something similar to changing cults, but with permanent settlements for major Skaven cities. There's a lot they could do with Thankful. I imagine we'll be seeing him in the near future, but man, I hope he's crazy, dude. What IP do you think would really shine with the farming sim title? Warhammer. Warhammer Fantasy. Warhammer Fantasy. Okay. Now it's time for our dailies. Or our weekly. So we gotta do dungeons and stuff. I imagine anyone wanna run Dungeons Trials X with me? Yeah, no, you're all good, Parth. I mean, I could do like my leveling stuff. You're totally fine. I'm gonna wait like 10-15 more seconds, and then I'm gonna start hopping into stuff. (9 minutes). Ooh. Well, where can I go while I'm waiting for funsies? I know. I'll go to the Golden Saucer. Play some Triple Triad while I'm waiting. Stardew Valley, but a manticore just comes out of nowhere and kills half the town. Honestly, like, imagine if they did a farming sim for the moot, right? So, like, you're doing the mootland, but so you have to deal with stuff like keep making sure that the corruption of Sylvania doesn't come over, or like dealing with all those other kinds of like shenanigans. Like, that could actually be really fun. I got new Triple Triad cards. I need to make, like, themed decks. Like, I could use, like, an all-primal deck. So if you had Zurvan... Leviathan... Ifrit... Do I not even... I don't know if I have enough primals. Do I only have that many... Do I only have like 3 primals? Huh. Apparently so. Okay, so if I can't run a primal deck, could I run a Garlean deck? We got Von Balzer. We've got the Ultima weapon. Oh, there you go. No, huh? I don't have enough for any of the sets. It's kind of wild. Three open. 3 open, 3 cards are chosen at random or played face up. When a card is placed, plus, when a card is played, 2 or more of the sides are touching other cards, and the sum of the ranks on both sides are identical. The sums of the cards flip. Cards must be played in a random order, determined before the match. Okay. Is Behemoth a primal? Oh, dang, he got me, like, with a really good card. It sucks. Draw. No, Bismarck is the Skywind. You're thinking of Bismarck. Behemoth is the big, like, cow monster. We haven't actually seen Behemoth this game. Oh, rude. Hey! We got an Ollier card. Not a card I had, so I'll take it. It's nice that I actually have a good Triple Triad card. What are the 3 diamonds? Possible prize is the Chocobo card, and a card not on my card list. Hip Papa Bottomans, how you doing? Having some chicken and rice. What did y'all have for dinner? I had a pepperoni pizza because everyone in my family was like, pizza sounds amazing tonight. I was like, I'm not gonna argue. Won't catch me disagreeing there. You know what? Dark scale. My deck is way better than this dude's deck. Get on, son! Oh, nice! I got the card that I hadn't seen yet. Very cool. Scarface Boogle Jaw. I think that's a society card. Society. You have a card I've never seen before. Give it to me. Chicken and rice is so good, dude. Like, chicken and rice is one of the best. Oh, all open. His cards are terrible. Demon Wall, that's kind of cute. Let's start with this boy. Byblos. Kind of feel bad. Like, my deck is just like beating the shit out of this dude. No, that's a Moogle card. I want the card that I haven't gotten from you yet. Actually, kind of a fun way to just burn time while I'm waiting for Dungeon to proc. Are we just gonna play the exact same that we did last time? You poor fool. Nope. Give me the fucking card I want. Boss, how would a Witch Trial work more in a fantasy battle? If a Witch Hunter or Sigmar Priest accuse you, who could possibly defend you in court? So your goal would be to get to a court. So if a Witch Hunter accused you, what you would need to do is try and get in front of a magistrate. Well, if you're innocent, obviously. If you're actually a heretic, then you've got different problems. But what I would recommend is your character would want to try and seek out an authority figure. That would... There we go. Oh, it's an Ixal card. That's cute. I love Ixals. Thanks, bro. Oh. Dungeon time. I'll check that out for my dungeon. Oh, this one's fun. Look at these little babbies. I'm playing with some babbies. Yeah, because you have to remember that the witch hunters ultimately don't have a lot of authority. So if you can get before like a local whoever the noble is of the land that you're on, the witch hunter can't do anything without the noble's approval. So basically, your job, ironically, to deal with a witch hunter is to get the actual law involved. That sad feel when you're free having AoE attacks. I just saw Pancreas No Works video for the Warhammer mod, got the itch, and now I'm starting to Skink High Priest losing. Oh, dude, why'd you have to say that? Now I want to do that. Is that for Mountain Blade 1 or Mountain Blade 2? I don't know how far Mountain Blade 2 has gotten. The first game, okay, because I've heard the second game is also incredible. I need to do a collab we need to do another collab soon with Pancreas. Playing with Pancreas is always a good time. So our tank is struggling a little bit.
Yes, yes. Good.
Hey, Scion, how you doing?
Promote the clan.
Scion of the Emperor donated $14.99 through Super Chat. I hope you'll be able to make some good MSQ progress today. If you get a good few hours in, you might be able to finish the Far Eastern Harbor 4.0 today.
That'd be fun. Yeah, I'd love to do a Mountain Blade stream. Probably gonna focus on some other things for a bit first, but it's definitely on my to-do list. Nope. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Alright. Some Mage, how are you doing? I wish Mountain Blade 2 would have a co-op mode. Yeah, that'd be really cool. Yeah, because they're all just purely single player games, right? thing's not appreciating how much damage I'm doing to it. That takes forever. You big bitch. My fight may have ended early because I got a 20 comedic ending, but I'll be able to join the fun soon. Yeah, like I said, take all the time you'd like. Oh, there's a key somewhere. There we go. Hey, limit break. What do you mean by you got a 20, by the way? What does getting a 20 have to do with anything?
You bring a token trinket to give to Throt. Yes, yes. Good, good. I accept your offering for Mulder Clan.
Scion of the Emperor donated 30 Australian dollars and 99 cents through Super Chat. An old World of Darkness lore-based spin-off could be fun to establish eventually. It's a very rich and fascinating setting. Also, whenever you play Bloodlines, you should have Anya along to share lore about the set.
About the setting? That could be cute. That could be a fun little thing to do. I mean, one of the things we're going to be doing with Lorebeards is, like, once the, like, full Lorebeard situation is up and running, you're going to be able to do things like, there's going to be, like, Lorebeard streams where you'll be able to just go on and check out of the various different Lorebeards, doing, like, playing video games. And like which Lorebeards will be there is just kind of like schedule dependent, because there's going to be, obviously there'll be more than just me and Andy, but you'll be able to like come by and like see the Lorebeards, myself included, perhaps playing games like Vermintide or just games we enjoy and being able to like talk about them, and like really delve into the lore of the games that we're playing and having fun with. Whose first time was this? You. You're free now? Perfect. Rolling a 20 on a dice roll for combat stuff. We have a super quick reform kind of combat for fight night. Oh. Yeah, science, something like that would be a lot of fun. All right, let's get the time-consuming shit out of the way first. More than 30 minutes? We're not doing that. Let's see, are there any easy trials? Yeah. Gotta look for the easy ones. Favorite fantasy lore for Warhammer. What do you mean favorite fantasy lore? Like in what context? Like what's my favorite piece of lore? What's my favorite character? What's my favorite what? Oh, Titan. All right.
Token trinket to give to Throt. Yes, yes. Good. I accept your offering for Mulder Clan.
Scion of the Emperor donating $7 Australian and 99 cents to his super chat. Honors EU and permission to your two best friends or Willie versus Starstream / Play Forward Bloodlines with you playing and Andy being co-commentator.
That could be fun. I'm not against the idea. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Oh, that's not going to be for a trail. But that gave me a shit ton of experience. Alright, if we could get a high-level dungeon, that would be great. Less than 5 minutes? God, I can do triple try while I'm waiting. You have a card I don't have. God dang it. No, it was too fast. I don't know what a woolly versus style is. We're gonna get a lot of tombstones for this. Hell yeah. That was not the button I wanted. Boink. Oh boy. I've got the deeps! But didn't this guy like throw a bunch of bombs or some stupid shit? Please die, please die, please die, please die, please die. Just for Warhammer Fantasy in general. I think, for me, my favorite lore for all of fantasy will always be the story of Tehran. The idea that the Lizardmen are able to come back from what seems like the slow but for certain death of their race to instead finding their own power and going through like a religious advancement where they bring an actual god into to life and defeat a Skaven invasion, the likes of which would not really be seen again until the end times. Like a Skaven invasion that was so massive that it threatened to take over an entire continent. But the Lizardmen won and pushed it back. That story to me is like incredible. Because like when you're dealing with most settings that have like that ancient, yeah, them lizard trinkets. When you're dealing with most settings that have like an ancient lizardman-like faction, most of the time they are like they're past their prime to the point that they don't have any real great victories anymore, or they don't have any like major impacts on the setting. And the fact that the Lizardmen got to have this massive storyline that took place thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of years after they were believed to have been defeated fully, and they won against like an absurdly powerful foe. I love that. I love that so much. I don't know what that button does. I assume to throw sacred plaques. Nope, it makes Luther Harkin ramble. Because I am a physical tuber at the moment, not a VTuber, having a throw shit at me redeem would be very odd, because it wouldn't work very well. Though I would love to do something similar. One day. Just have the trinkets bounce across the screen like you wanted solitaire. That could be fun. But to have an asset like that, we have to pay for it. Sign, you should probably decide your next non-reaper job, as Dragoon is almost to 70. Well, I mean, I'll just invest much more of my effort and time into White Mage. Though I guess I could use like dailies and weeklies as just like a easy excuse to more progressively level things. I didn't actually think about that, but that could work really well. Ow, 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 ow. You get crits, and you get crits, and you get crits. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Down he goes. I enjoyed throwing shit at Vera earlier today. Oh yeah, how was Vera's stream? I didn't have time to stop by it, unfortunately. When they do Vermintide 3 with Fat Sharks, do they do a third and first person toggle? I would love that. I'd also love the ability to run and slide. Those would all be pretty goated, not gonna lie. Yeah, that would make me very happy if we got a Vermintide 3 and they heavily expanded the availability features, or like improve the amount of ways you can play the game. All right, boss time. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Battle litany. If they were to add one character in Vermintide 3, who would you want? An ogre? Give me like one of Goltag's man-eaters or something. That would be so goated. Like, we've already got the ogre in, so just give me a Warhammer Fantasy ogre, which are even more fun than ogrins because they're just fucking chaotic. I think we might get to the second limit break. This guy's got a lot of health. It's gonna be close. Yes? Maybe? Oh, no, they're already going. Down he goes! GG! Caster stole it? What a bitch. Okay, cool. That got us very nice. Level 60 dungeon. Alright, now we got trials. So first up is Bowl of Embers Extreme. Turn off, we're gonna go to unrestricted. Go to trials, Realm Reborn, scroll down. Bowl of Embers Extreme. Yeah, because if they did an ogre, they could do like a man eater would be like the base career. So like you could do a man eater. You could do a
$30.99 through Super Chat. I'd say it's worth getting a head start on leveling up a ranged DPS job ready for the Shadowbringers role quest than waiting until post Stormblood. Thought you were intending to get every job to 70 before SA.
Bear of the One Ring, hey, what's up? Yeah, Man-Eater, Iron Gut. Ooh, Iron Gut would be cool. Lead Belcher and Fire Belly. I would probably say Iron. I would probably do Man-Eater, Fire Belly. Man-Eater, Fire Belly, and Lead Belcher would be my list. I think Iron Gut could make a good 4th career, but I think Lead Belcher would be your range class. That's like super about gunpowder and just crazy gunpowder. And then Man-Eater is more of a balance class, and then Fire Belly is like your super weird unique class. And then you could have Iron Gut added maybe later as like a tank class. Though I could definitely see the argument of Fire Belly being like a class that gets added later. So, Fire Belly or Slaughtermaster? Ah, yeah, that's hard. Butcher would be really fun too. Like, cause the big ones you want are Iron Gut or Iron Belly, Man-Eater, Slaughtermaster, or Butcher, and Fire Belly and Lead Belcher. So like, there's like 5 really sexy options. Minstrel's Ballad, Needhog's Rage. Wow, my let's do a shuffle. That's still terrible. I'm gonna shuffle one more time. Alright, that I can fuck with. Alright, so it's Minstrel's Ballad, Needhog's Rage. Why are you saying no? It's fine. I need to do this one legit at some point. Because I bet Minstrel's Ballad Needhog is fun. That was 3-line potential setup? Oh, anyway. That form's not as cool. I mean, that is a sick form, but I think his big dragon form is cooler. Oh, Jesus. Oh. That is sexy. Let me be your hog. Oh, Estinian, you silly goober. Did we get Burb? No, we got a bow. We got some music and nothing else. Bummer. That does not bode well. Do a 50 dungeon. Well, I mean, we can just run through the next dungeons. Because I think I figured out which dungeons are the fastest. Because I think it's Copperbell Hard is really fast. Well, it wouldn't have to be necessarily a small ogre. Like, if they designed the game with the ogre in mind, he'll be fine. Actually, you know what? Ogre would be nice, though. Ah, the ninja is so fast! I have to have enemies to hop onto, otherwise I can't, like... I can't do it to move faster. Hey, Mechanical Beanstalk, how you doing? Vermintide 3 likely? I think it's possible. I don't know if I would use the term likely, but I think it's certainly possible. Like, it's one of their most popular series, so I think it's likely they would do it. Alright, now we just need a Heavensward dungeon. I'm trying to remember which one of these is fast. I think it's... Dust Vigil, it's not Dust Vigil. It's not Summall. The Vault's not too bad. We can do the Vault. Alright, blow through this and then we're done with the weeklies. And then it's time for... I might fuck around with just a little bit of more stuff here. And then we're off to main story. Pretty sure. Bro, her AoE attacks just fucking kill everything. Good lord, he takes forever to die. Alright. Just got off work and chilling out? Well, you showed up to the perfect stream for that. Ugh. Actually, what's up? How you doing? Hope you're having a good one. Is that Dragoon see me as? Yeah, I'm just sort of leveling my Dragoon while I am doing my
I'll cut you to pieces!
Wondrous Tales journal.
I will not yield to you!
I'm trying to get my Dragoon to 70 while also just getting my weekly good stuff. Yeah, you have the power of my ass, dude. Oh, is it this way? Yeah, it's that way. Open the door, nerd! There we go. Yeah, we're just speed clearing stuff to get through the Wondrous Trails, because Wondrous Trails are really nice because you just get like a fuck ton of experience in Elegant Tomestones, which I need for various things. You try Final Fantasy XIV, but I'm afraid of losing my life to it. That is very fair. I have been playing this game. I mean, I haven't been playing it like hardcore consistently, but I've been playing it off and on over the last year, or about a year and a half ago. We are now in the. We're a good way into the second the second expansion. I was watching my nephew for my sister today, and he was showing me the new Jurassic Park game that just came out. Oh, that's cool. All right, and we're done here. Whoop. It's a really good game, though. All right, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! One line, one line, one line, one line, one line. Ah, god damn it! I was one away from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lines. Son of a bitch. Oh, give me my triple triad, you nerd. Oh, the pain. The pain. Oh, good god. Do I have a... Yes, I do.
Trinket to give to Throt. Yes, yes. Good, good. I accept your offering for Mulder Clan.
Scion of the Emperor donated $7.99 through Super Chat.
Fuck me.
Do you think Ashling should have a diplomatic penalty with most other factions in the game
Oh,
to
I fucked that up.
accurately represent his professional level racism?
Oh, I still won. Aha! But I want the card that I don't have from her. Do I think Aislinn should have a diplomatic penalty with most other factions? Probably not. I can definitely see the argument, but it would not be my natural inclination to suggest that as a feature. Ah, fuck me. sudden death. Oh, he switched some cards. Well, bro, he is playing like garbage. Like he's playing like hot garbage. Haha! God damn it, that's the card I already have. I think that Iceland should have, like, perhaps penalties with, like, maybe the Empire and Norska. But, I mean, he's already going to be enemies with Norska. I mean, there are ways you could play around with it, but I'd want to be cautious about it. Would be the big thing. I won again! Read a card! Since you're a base MMO player, have you ever played the Warhammer Fantasy MMO? Yes, 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 and yes, and yes, and yes, yes. I absolutely fucking love that game. It is very near and dear to my heart. And, I wish I had more time to play it. Because it is goddamn fantastic. Hey, look at that. Oh! Hey, an Urianger card. Ah. Yeah, I'll take that. Alright, I'm just gonna beat this last guy and get whatever his card is from this room, and then we're done with Triple Triad. I just recently started Return of Reckoning, was so hyped to make my Bright Wizard OC. Yeah, dude, they've done, Return of Reckoning has done such a good job with the game. It's a shame that the game wasn't able to be all that it could have been when it was live. But I deeply loved it for what it was. And I think they did the best that they could have done, given all of the, you know, difficulties they went up against. But I love that game. And, it's just good fun. I wish I had more time to play it, but I just don't. Wish I did, but I don't. Get on, son. Hey, Gobu. I didn't have the Gobu card? Huh. Alright, cool. We're done in that room. So now I can go sell the cards I don't need. And then we can, like, buy some cards. Leap of Faith is going on? Ugh, Leap of Faith. Wait, no, I want to sell cards. There we go. Oh, I got a Needhog card? Holy shit! Oh, I didn't know I got Needhog! Let's go! I got fucking Needhog! Must have got him during the boss fight. Alright, which of these do I not own? Because I want to get the cards I don't own. I need like way more stuff. So I guess I should start saving up so I can actually get the cards I don't have. Yo, when did I must have got it when we fought him earlier. I just want to see his oops. Oh, Needhog. So he's Ace 8 7-3. Yes, I did do Heaven's Word Hildebrand. Yes, I did. Ugh. I hate that I can only have one of them in my deck. I like Thrace Valgeir more than I like Needhog, I think. They're both so fucking cool, though. Yeah, no, we definitely have done all that. Alright, that is it for those. We just gotta go turn in the journal. And then it's main story goodness. Alright, you little turd, give me my stuff. I can't believe I didn't get any connected stuff. That burns me. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, I learned a new action. Mirage Dive. Where is it? Oh, it can only be executed when dive is ready, so it replaces jump? Yeah, it does. Oh, cool! I can do something after jumping! Okay, what do I need from this bitch? I need... Where is it? Ah, I need Umbrite. You sell Umbrite? You do. I need like a shitload of Umbrite. Hook me up. I need to... Which sword do I have equipped? I need to equip the other sword. Ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-da-ba-bum, bum, 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 ba-dum. Alright, we are over a third of the way through the growth stage for this thing. Good grief. I'm not wearing a hat. Why am I not wearing a hat? I sold my antiquated Abyss Cuirass hat. That's not good. I will need to rebuy that at some point. That's annoying. I sold my hat. Oh well. We will have to make time to deal with that later. Where can I buy that from? So I should probably go do that. That way, if I need to go to, it was the Tome helmet. You can buy a white one. I'll do it later. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. I didn't realize it was the Tombstone hat. Okay. Wait, is it not the... Is it not the... Are you sure that's the tombstone hat? I thought that was the hat for the level... The Antiquated Abyss set? No, it's the Antiquated Abyss set. It's the Dark Knight gear set. Can I buy that one? Job gear Calamity Salvager. Where's that? Buck Fulker says maybe in Kugane? I mean, that would make sense considering it was the level 70 job storyline. That it would be somewhere in Kugane. The question is where in Kugane? Oh, it's in one of the major cities. Okay, well, where's the one in Gridania? Oh. I'll meet you in Limsa then. Oh wait, no, there it is. Oh, never mind. Okay, so it's in... Okay. Thank you. Oh, Calamity Salvager. Purchase job-specific gear. I want... this one, I think? Yeah. Thank you, good sir. Much better. Much better. Okay. Now we may resume the main storyline. After I take a quick bathroom break. All right. Cool beans. Let me use the restroom and then we'll get back into it. Ow. Actually, before I run to the restroom, let's go ahead and pop ads real fast. That way they're running while I'm in the bathroom and not, I don't just immediately come back and then we have to run them again because that would be super annoying. All right, ads are firing. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Apologies. It was a bit more of a time-consuming bathroom break than I initially intended. One of those ones where you go to the restroom and you're like, oh, I'm just gonna do a quick thing, and your body's like, oh, the restroom. How fortuitous. There is more that must be done here. And you go, oh no. Oh no. Oh, chat, y'all wanna see something cool? You wanna see something cool? So I am playing a game called Union Arena with my friends. It's a card game, right? So we go and play cards a good amount of days. And I've been really enjoying it. I've been having a lot of fun with it. I made my own homunculus deck. So I'm running like a theme deck, and it's actually performing really, really well. And I'm having a good time with it. So I got, look at this. I got a custom play mat. Let's see, this way. Isn't that slick? So see, you got Wrath here. You got Wrath. You got most of the crew here. You got over here. You got Pride, and then there's Envy's true form at the bottom. Then you got Sloth at the bottom. Lust, Gluttony, Envy's human form, Wrath. And you can see Lust over here when she kills Cornello. Then more Father, and then some other scenes of these guys. So, and that's like, I think it turned out really, really well. I'm quite pleased with it. I am quite pleased with it. Do I have Riza Hawkeye? I mean, I have quite a few Hawkeye cards. My friend, my buddy, one of my buddies is going to be running a Mustang deck. So I'm going to be giving him most of my Riza cards for his deck. Because so the way Union Arena works is that every set is based off an anime. So like the Full Metal Alchemist set, for instance. And in the Full Metal Alchemist, there are 5 colors in the game, but not every set has every color. So like for the Full Metal Alchemist set, there's purple, blue, and yellow. So you can run a purple deck, a blue deck, or a yellow deck. And the purple deck, which is what I run, is all of the villains. So it's like the homunculi, Shao Tucker, Nina, and Alexander, who are not villains but are in the villain deck because dude, the Nina card is so fucked up, dude. The Nina card is so funny. Like whoever made the Nina card is evil. Is just evil. Because the Nina card can transform. Oh, there we go. The Nina card can transform into the Nina and Alexander card. So like the base form is like Nina and Alexander as the little girl and the dog separate, but you can upgrade it during a play into the the Chimera form. And Nina's card also has a rule where it gives you 1 energy normally, but if you want, you can tap the Nina and Alexander card, and she gives you 2 energy for that turn, but at the end of the turn, she dies. It's like, who made this? Because for like every other version of that card in the game, usually when you have a card that does that, what it will actually do is it'll be like, oh, this card gives you 2 energy, and at the end of the turn, it goes back to your hand. But Nina's card is like, yeah, she gives you 2 energy, and then she just fucking dies, dude. It's like, oh! Very funny to me. But, anyway, so I'm running a homunculus deck. But I also just finished building a King Bradley deck, which revolves around King Bradley, Sulf J. Kimbley, and Pride. I haven't gotten to play that deck yet though, but I'm really, really happy with my homunculus deck. So it's a card game just for various animes. So all of the different animes are playable. So like, well, depending on which anime it is. So like, there's the sets that I know off the top of my head. There's a Hironi Kenshin, set. There's I think there's 2 bleach sets. There's a Lelouch set. There's a Yu Yu Hakusho set just came out. Like, just came out. There's also oh god, trying to remember all the sets on the top of my head is really difficult. There's going to be there's an upcoming Neon Genesis set coming out. And so you play against people wielding whatever their favorite set is. It's a relatively well-balanced game, to be honest. Hironi Kenshin is a little OP at the moment, but I've been able to beat it with some of the decks I've been building, though it's hard. It's a hard deck to beat. But anyway, we're gonna find out what Sadu's up to, and Sadu, I think, may be like going into my top 3 waifus because she's like fucking amazing so far. All right, let's get into it. Oh, Hawk, would you put a stream marker for this is when we started main story
How
quest?
he died matters not. Gesser was a great warrior. He will return to us in time.
He will return to us in time. She's fun.
Not soon enough, Hartoon. The Nardum is nearly upon us. Mayhap we should counsel restraint until after.
I do not understand. If Gesser is dead, how should he return?
Silence! You come to spy on us, knowing naught of our ways.
We know you are fearless, and that you are called the Undying Ones.
That is true. None are braver than the Dothal, for we do not fear death. With death, a warrior must dance boldly, fearlessly, for thus does his soul burn bright.
She's a really nice animated face.
Then, in death, his soul shines white, exalted. The flesh rots, but the soul endures. And ere the seasons have turned, so he shall return.
Like reincarnation?
When he is glimpsed in the eyes of a newborn,
Yeah, okay.
he is blessed with the same name, that he may grow into a great warrior once more.
Okay, so they believe in reincarnation.
You mean to tell me these newborn babes and fallen warriors are one and the same? Madness!
Ooh, shouldn't have said that. Apologize! Apologize!
I gave you leave to observe, not to insult our beliefs.
Apologize right now!
Have care what you say. Otherwise, do as you will.
Well, that went well. Come on, Gotsetsu, we can't just walk in and call them crazy. Such contempt was in their eyes I have never known. But for the soul to live on as they say is not something I can so easily accept. Do they truly believe this? All of them? That in death there can be rebirth? Retribution? In any event, we came here in search of information. We cannot leave without speaking with her people. Yeah, we'll try not to insult their culture while we're doing it. Greetings, traveler. You have nothing to fear, assuming you bear us no ill will. Nope. Okay, thanks. Coco. Fucking Vegeta here. I know you. Reunion. The travelers with the mole girl. I mocked you after I left the Oranir. Once from Doma, others I could not place. My name is Coco. Welcome to the Dothral Call. Coco sounds to your ear the name of a woman. Well, of course. That would be because it is. I died a woman and was reborn a man. It is of no moment. The soul is the soul, and the flesh the flesh. Perhaps you scoff? Many would. Many only look to the name and the flesh, and let these things dictate their perceptions. Consider Sadu Khatun. 3 times before she died a man, yet she returns a woman the 4th. Yet she is no less fierce, and any outsider foolish enough to think so will learn the truth to their peril. That's an interesting concept. So it's not that you're reborn as the same person, like in the sense that it's not like an identical baby. It's functionally a new person that bears the same name. Well, not according to their beliefs, though. The cycle of death and rebirth. It is simply that. Take me. I died in battle with the Hotgo. Fiercely did I die, and so I returned. Alas, we know naught of our past lives. I must learn what it means to be Koyar again and again. It is difficult to remember everything, but important. Okay, their evidence seems a little shaky. I will say. Boss, could Gelt make the Full Metal Alchemist Philosopher's Stone? The Philosopher's Stone does exist as a concept in Warhammer Fantasy, but it's more based on the Philosopher's Stone of Warhammer Fantasy is mythical. So it is not something that is easily made. And whether or not it has been made is kind of a matter of extreme debate. It is definitely implied to have been made, but it would require like incredible amounts of materials. Warpstone for sure, and the likelihoods of creating it, making a mistake, would be extremely high. But to my knowledge, Gelt has never created one. But if there was someone that could, Gelt is one of those individuals. Impressive, is it not? 'Twas slain by my boy. We were childhood friends, he and I, before he fell and returned. A master of the bow. It is good to see that he retains his skill. Gelt Subarashi. Ah, Dalcaris, you have completed your inquiries. Ah, it is as she said. They believe with every fiber of their being that the bravest warriors will be reborn. As for me, I observed some of the warriors at practice. They are as formidable as the Orania, perhaps more, and the weapons are their equal as well. Yet while they do not lack in skill and resources, 'tis plain to see that their numbers are inferior. Indeed, Big Boss Man, indeed.
Tech 27 SS cheered. X100. What is one thing that you are excited for in Total War?
Norska getting a Titanic facelift, and also more Famir goodies, right, is like probably the biggest thing on my mind currently. I'm also just excited for people, like the community, to be excited about the game again. I did a profoundly good job of not being smart. That was really good. I did a profoundly good job of not choosing my words carefully and I said something that was really, really easy to take out of context. And, you know, I have been kind of I've definitely been struggling a bit due to that. And made myself a lightning rod like a damn fool. So I dearly hope that people will enjoy the game. And will enjoy the DLC. And I don't know if it's possible for it to have been worth the wait, but I hope it ends up having been worth the wait. I don't know if it's possible for it to be worth how long it's taken. But God, please, God, let it be good. Anyway. This has been an educational experience, to say the least. Yet everything we have learned is common knowledge to the people of the steppe. It will not be enough to earn our comrades their freedom. Not less than the Dothral's plans for the Nadam will suffice, I fear. Well, I have never been one for skulking about. I will go to Sadu and see what secrets I can prize from her lips. It is very difficult for me to do, like, the signature rasp he has in his voice. The spies return, and they have learned naught. God damn it, she's sexy. What the fuck, dude? She has such a bratty... she has such a bratty personality. Mayhap so, but no longer. Though you hide it well, I know you have devised some manner of cunning stratagem for the Nadam. Out with it, I say. We are what you see, Doman. We are Dothar. Others rely on tricks and traps, subterfuge, lies. We have need of naught but our own strength. We meet the enemy in battle and kill him. That is why I cared not what you did from the first. There is naught for you to learn. Tell your masters to meet us on the field and make ready to ride with their ancestors. Your confidence is plain, as is your strength. Yet you are not the most prosperous of tribes. The mole you mock are few, but so too are you. Why? Though a glorious death is to be celebrated, it is yet death. While we kill many, many are killed in turn. In the wake of our battles, the soil drinks deep of the blood of the fallen, their bodies piled high. Not all are born again, only the bravest. Yet one cannot return unless there is a vessel to inherit the soul. If warriors die ere they birth children, then that is that. Even the brave warrior who finds a vessel will for many years remain a shadow of his former self. It falls to his elders to endure until he is ready to accept his responsibilities. Ever will we meet our enemies in battle without fear. Such is our way, even when our numbers dwindle. If we die, so be it. But know that we fight to live, not to die. Dothar train and make ready for the day, but they do not rush to meet it. Not until we have done our duty. Sadu Gatun, Gesser's body has been given to the sands. Then our part is done. Rest, warrior. The Danam draws near, and you will need your strength. If you intend to fight in the Nadam, you should return to the mall and make ready. But know that when next we meet, you and yours will die. Or you could fight for us and live. Think on it, travelers. We shall. But if you would permit me a final question ere we part. Where is this place that Gessa has been laying to rest? Though I knew him not, I was there at his end. I wish to say a few words. Rites for the flesh. I have heard of this. Madness, I say. But his body is of the earth now. He will not hear you. But you may speak to the sands if that is your will. They lie to the west. Make haste, for the Gedan may already have caught his scent. Sky Burial. My apologies, Dalcarius. This will take but a moment. Hello, do you have a quest for me, Machi? It is not often we have travelers in Dothald Kal. There is something I wish I would ask of you if you have the time. My name is Mochi of the 7 and 7 Swords. I am a reincarnation of a master swordsman. They say he was so fast with a sword, it was as if he wielded 7 blades. Indeed, he was well respected. However, I struggle to believe I am he. No matter how much I practice, my swordsmanship improves not. I would like you to ask around the village. Find out if I truly am who they say. If there is a secret concerning my previous life, they will not tell me, no matter how much I ask. Sure, dude, I can look into your secret past. Bear, I don't know if I don't know. There's definitely a lot of folks that are eager to waste their time trying to harass, but I wouldn't go so far as to like put the blame on any particular individual. It's just one of those things that like I wish there are a lot of things I wish I could say, but I can't because I know if I do, all it's gonna do is make things worse. Like if I try and say like explain what it is that I meant and like try and add proper context, all it's just gonna blow up in my face, so there's no point in doing it. Which is unfortunate, but that's just kind of the way it is. That Maoshi. He always happens to run off somewhere when I try to help him with his training. He does his name a disservice. I mean, I'm doing alright though. Like, I'm not like super upset or anything. But like, even tonight, we had someone earlier come in the chat and just saying like douchey stuff for the sake of saying douchey stuff. It's like, why, dude? Like, go do something else with your time, man. Like, go outside. What are you saying? Of course his name is correct. He may be clumsy with a blade at the moment, but he will improve in time. I hear that the previous Mauchi also struggled when he first picked up a sword. All he needs to do is train. You do not believe Mauchi to be the reincarnation of a swordsman? Nonsense! There were no other Dothar born the year Mauchi passed. The previous Mauchi of the 7 and 7 Swords was a true warrior. His swordsmanship was unmatched. I cannot believe he would not be reincarnated. Hey. You wanna triple triad? A match of triple triad? That is a fine idea. I only began playing a short while ago, but that will not hold me back. You have 2 cards I don't have. Fight me. Chaos Reverse! Oh my god. Chaos Reverse Ascension. Cards must be played in a random order determined for the match. Lower numbers flip higher numbers. Fuck. I have the worst possible deck for this. Oh. That's convenient. Oh, I want a Sadu card. Fuck! Fuck! Rematch, but I'm gonna use my top deck, because I think my top deck is like really shitty. Hell yeah. Now we're cooking. You have a TCG addiction? Yeah, I know. What's your point? Behold my shitty deck. Its power is unmatched. Main story quest will never be done? Never. Mammoth card. Okay, you have one more card I can get. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna do this. That way it's added to my card list. Okay, there we go. Hold on, idiot. No, I clicked the wrong deck. Fuck. Fuck. Oh, I'm so doomed, dude. Fuck me. Luckily, his cards are way too powerful for how garbage his stuff is. Oh my god, I still won. No! Give me the card! Bro, I'm just gonna keep slapping you in the face until you give me that card. You have all the physical Gwent cards they put out for The Witcher 3, and they're one of the favorite things you own? Oh, dude, that sounds awesome. I wish Warhammer had a good TCG. If Warhammer Fantasy had a good TCG, I would play the fuck out of it endlessly. They had a decent one for a while, but I wasn't really into TCGs at the time it was, like, out. Which is sad in retrospect. Bro, this dude is the worst. Come on, man. Are we still live? My Twitch chat crashed for like half a second. I just want to shake him. Give me the card! The Sadu card! Got the waifu card. Hell yeah! That's what we like in this house. That's what we like in this house. Alright. We got the most important card of the game. Repair all my shit real quick. Just while I'm thinking about it. Alright, there we go. Oh wait, I was supposed to go talk to that one dude again. So I could get my ether current. Were you able to learn aught? I see. I am exactly as they say. My thanks for your help. You look like you could hold your own in battle. How did you grow so strong? I had a teacher. Well, I grew strong during my adventures. Yes, I suppose I am lacking in experience. I cannot leave the village, but I can learn from you. Could I ask you to teach me? I can think of no better way to make myself stronger. You need not answer right away. Woohoo! think I'm only missing... Yep, I'm missing one quest one in this area, which is the one we'll get from the main story quest. What is perchance to Hiyami? Oh, right, that's the beast tribe. Okay. Actually, that is genuinely really funny. Gesser's corpse.
Left for the vultures. It seems an insult to the man. But the soul lives on, they say. These bodies, no more than empty husks, returning to the earth. Seen through those eyes, I suppose the sight is almost comforting. Pardon me? When first I heard the tales, I could not help but scoff. Another queer tribe, I thought, with still queerer customs. Yet having borne witness to their rites, I cannot deny there is a certain logic to it all. A samurai will die for his lord without hesitation or regret. But this is not because he delights in such sacrifice. It is because he has faith that his death will serve a higher purpose. There is an awakening in that instant. When the heart sings, and the blood burns, and his soul finds peace.
Ugh, I love Gosetsu.
There is comfort in that. Nay, we dare not permit ourselves that luxury, my friend, tempting though it may be. Not while our loved ones yet remain in chains.
Well then, we must all be on our way. Even Gesser. Let us return to the Dawn Throne. We pray that our tale is enough to satisfy our most radiant taskmaster. Ba-da-da-da. Oh, we're getting a movie. Meanwhile, deep within the Dawn Throne. Uh-oh.
Well, if there is a way out, I can't see it. Shame we didn't learn much before they locked us up.
'Tis little wonder the Orinir won the last Nardum. These people leave naught to chance.
Hien, I've had something on my mind for a while, and now... In Alamigo, where I was born, I found it strange that for all the people who supported the Resistance, there were just as many who didn't. But then we came to this part of the world and met with the Confederacy and lots of ordinary domans, and almost every single one of them seemed content to just put up with things, no matter how bad they got. They all had their reasons, of course, and it's not like I don't understand them, but the thought of it made me so angry. After everything they'd been through, everything the Empire had done to them, how could they not rise up? How could they not fight back?
People are pragmatic creatures at heart.
Actually, have a good night, dude.
They hold on to hope only until they taste true hardship. Then comes fear and regret. Safer not to dream, they conclude at last. For even should a day go by without some new disappointment, the next will only bring more of the same, and so they choose the more sensible option. They learn to abide the indignities and injustices, the pain and the shame, to accept them as normal. Such is the lot of most men. One cannot expect to spur them to action at a moment's notice. But if one who has known their pain can convince them to strive for something greater and rekindle the fire in their hearts, then they will remember what they have lost, and they will rise.
I had someone like that once. I didn't know who I was or who I wanted to be, and he risked his life to show me the way.
I miss Papa Limo.
Then honor him by doing the same for others with all your might and main. You know, when my homeland fell 25 years past, I was still in my mother's womb. Never have I known a free Doma. But my father did, as did many of my fallen comrades, as do many of my people now. It may be no more than a dream to me, but if I do not chase it, then who will?
The way you carry it all, you're just the same.
As you?
Oh, no, not me. Definitely not me. I meant the Warrior of Light. Out there, somewhere. Doing what needs to be done. I won't have you put me to shame any longer. I'm going to seize the future I want with my own two hands.
Scared for you, girl. You are ready to depart, I trust. Good, then let us away. What am I doing? I can just teleport. As the gods will. Hopefully we'll get free of these dorks. We should be coming up to the end of this zone pretty rapidly. Alright, Magni, what you got for me? All that you have seen and heard, your knowledge, I would have it. No secret stratagems, you say? That is well. I expected as much. The Dothar are not schemers. They live only for war, for the contest of strength and will. They are fierce, aye, and to face one is to court death. Meet us on the field and make ready to ride with your ancestors. Such were the words of their Khatun, Hatun, Sadu. Speak not that devil's name in the presence of the most radiant. You bade us to tell you of the Dothal, yet you will not hear the name of their leader. After the last Nadam, she gave great offense. The most radiant brother called to him the women of the steppe, that he might look into their eyes and see if Nama looked back. But that Gedin, that feral Ogden, she spat curses and called forth flames. She scorched the soil and refused to present herself. 3 days and nights we fought to claim the Dawn Throne, and still she shows Brother Magni such disrespect, such defiance. By rights, she should pay with her life. Speak not another word, Batu, or you will pay with yours. Her words are air, as the Dolmens say. However, they are proof of your service to the sun. Go forth, go and fetch the others from their cells. Yay, we got our friends back. My lord, Lys, you are unharmed. Thanks to you and Dalcarius, we are free to return to Mol Io, I take it. By your deeds, you have proven yourselves to be warriors, brave and true. You may return to the Mole and make ready for the Nadam, on one condition. To fight in the Nadam is to be bound by it. Swear, here and now, to abide by the law of the steppe, to accept the supreme authority of the Kagan, whomsoever it may be. We swear! At least he's not a bad guy. As far as we can tell, he seems like a good guy. He's just kind of arrogant. He's a bit of an ass, but his heart's in the right place. Well done, my friends. I knew you would not fail. Should be glad to hear of your experiences with the Dothar, but as time is of the essence, let us converse en route. Come, come, Serena and the others are waiting. Alright, oh, there is, I forget, there is no crystal there. We gotta hoof it. Woohoo! Whoa, I'm gonna hit the water, fuck! Ooh! Okay. I'm so close to being able to fly here. At least my mount's moving as fast as it can via ground. I'm gonna rephrase that to at least we're moving faster than we used to. Wham bam, thank you, mammoth. Buzzkill. Hey, Hugh! You want to chill in here for a bit? Well, welcome. I hope you've been having a good day, my dude. Thanks for coming by. Serena, we're back! Thank the gods you are all right. When you failed to return, I feared the worst. But here you are, hale and whole, and you survived Bardom's metal. Blessed are we to have you as allies. With your strength, we may have a chance. Oh, so that's why Grandma is saying today's enemies are tomorrow's allies. My friends, we are come to the final day of the Sakan Sar, to the Nadam. The battle will commence with the rising of the sun. The Jarl will scatter the soil, and the steppe will be unbound. The great Uvu will erupt from the earth and call for a new Hagen. All will converge upon the light, and the warrior who claims it will win the day. Precious little time remains. Pray use it to prepare for the battle. Many of the young ones have never taken part in a Nadarm. They are nervous. Perhaps you might favor them with some few words. It would do much to ease their fears. I'm gonna go hype up the young people. Holy shit, the Nadarm is coming up. It's coming up hot. When we were young, my friends and I could scarcely wait to challenge Bottom's metal. We longed to become warriors. The day came and went, but we rarely fought men, mostly beasts. And now we must stand against the Orania and the Dothar. You have seen them, taken the measure of them. Do you believe we can win? You can and will. Have faith. Yes, yes, 'twas the gods' will that we fight. Surely it is their will that we win. Of course. How strange this feeling. The thrill before battle. A battle in which I may die. We will fight. We will win. And we will return to Mol Ilo together. Yes, yes, of course we will. I must have faith. I must have courage. I have not always understood the motives of the gods, but I have accepted their guidance ever since I was a child. If they would have us fight, I must believe they have their reasons. So I shall fight them with all of my might, and if it is the gods' will, then we shall win. Ah, it is you, the one who helped the children with their chores. For that I must thank you. Though mayhap I will repay the favor in battle. Yes, I too will fight in the Nadam, though you may not see me. While you and yours contest the Ovu, my comrades and I will devote our efforts to preventing the other tribes from interfering. We are few, and we are weak, but we shall do what we can to aid you. Go well, traveler. And if it be the gods' will, let us speak again when the day is done. Has my day been alright? Yeah, it's been pretty good. Sadie got sprayed by a skunk this morning, so that wasn't great. And that ate up the majority of my day. A lot of it was spent getting her into like kind of an emergency appointment at the groomer so that she could get all cleaned up and not smell like skunk. And then having to like clean everything she had touched. And it was a busy day. It was a busy day. But we got through it. We survived. Life carries on. And that's all you can do, you know? Is it one of these guys? No? Ah, Ujay. At the behest of the cartoon, you speak with us, yes? You are kind to do so, and I am grateful. Do not underestimate the power of words. A warrior can conquer one with his hands, but 1,000 with his head. Even you cannot fight forever. Ah, I bet I could. But, you know, fair point. Already I sense a change in the people. Their hearts soothed, their resolve strengthened. This we owe to you. We are of the soil, the wind and the water. We are not conquerors. But we are yet the children of Nama. We are yet Jela. We were made for battle, to kill and be killed. We delight not in such things, but let no man doubt that they are in our nature. Flesh, blood, bone, that which was given, we offer unto the gods as tribute. This day we embrace death, ours and our enemies. So too must you embrace this truth, for this is who we are, who you are become as warriors of the steppe. May the gods guide you to victory. All that remains is to wait for daybreak. You are ready for battle, Dalkarius. It's time for the Nardum! Time to kick ass and chew bubblegum. There's old Thundermate.
I see you, soil bearers.
I see you, soil bearers. Oh. I guess that's what we're fighting over.
The soil has been scattered, and the steppe reborn! Sanctified and unbound, she calls for a new Han!
To give to Throt.
Go forth and claim her, Dothal, and bring death to all who bar your way!
She's fun. These are such tiny squads. Figure realistically there'd be like hundreds of them, if not thousands.
It begins, Grandmother.
I must say, it's been a while. Is everyone ready?
Lead the way, Lord Ian.
A samurai is always ready. You shall remember this soon enough once I have taken to the field.
So we take on all comers, and then it's off to Doma. I can't wait.
Thank you, my friends. Upon the soil of one and all shall our deeds be inscribed.
Gideon, I'll get to that super chat in just a second. Let me just get through this cutscene. To triumph in the Nadam, you and your allies must race from Mol Elo towards the Ovu in the distance while fending off attacks from other tribes. When you arrive at the Ovu, you must claim it for the Mol, but be warned the warriors of the other tribes can do so as well, and only the first will be crowned Hagen. To prevent your opponents from claiming the Ovu to endure their assault to win the Nadam... Oh, prevent your opponents from claiming the Ovu and endure their assault to win the Nadam for the Mol. Holy shit, this one actually has a lose condition.
Grant us favor, O Mother of the Dusk, and to victory guide them all.
Charge! Let's go! Serena the Laughing Reeds. The Ovu lies to the south. I will lead the way.
Forward! Forward!
Warriors of the Mole, you will go no further. Yes, it's you. Fat chance. That did not take long. Weapons! The PvP is based on this? That's really cool. I will deal with this rebel, my lord. Make for the Ovu. My thanks, Gosetsu. Forward! I remember doing this on launch back in the day. The single instance fight took so long to clear originally. That's fun, though. It's cool that they probably made it like a big old real battle. Kaboom. Kaboom. Honestly, holy spam is kind of like hilariously powerful for this. Gosetsu had the right idea. I'll keep them busy. The rest of you keep moving. Thank you, Lines. With me, Ian, Dacarius. Gideon, what? We will prevail. We will prevail. Sorry, I'm probably gonna have to wait until after this battle. I see it. I'm gonna read it. Let me just get to the end of this cutscene, or this fight, because the characters are yapping a lot. There it is, the Ovu. We are not too late. The fighting is most fierce. No matter. Charge! Yeah, right. Y'all think you can threaten me? I don't fucking think so. Just gonna go jump on this real fast. Come and get it! Le Falta! Now, Dalcarius, claim the Ovu! You little shit. Claiming. Oh, what folly is this? Who dares to challenge the sun? Ah, shit, it's Big Man. With his big old stone axe. I knew you came, as I knew you would. For you too are a warrior of the steppe. Bring it on, bitch! I salute you, traveler, and should be honored to face you alone. But the Dothar thirst for blood and will suffer no duels. She's here too! Oh, where's their boss? Bear witness, Father Azim. The soldiers shall drink deep of blood this day. Alright, here we go. I've been looking forward to fighting the Sun Prince. Magnai the Older. The most radiant brother has arrived. A pity.
Rise, brothers of the sun!
Wish they had stronger. An opening! Defend me, my friends! Oh, I can do
Know
that.
your place.
Okay, he just punted her ass. Know your place. The battle has only begun, child. You will not deprive me of my pleasure.
Hearken to the Chaos Brothers!
Ah, Sadu's here. Sadu Heaven's Flame. Lo, the mad Utgard comes. Still alive, Docarius. Good. If we want to win this battle, we'll have to deal with these two. Day belongs to the Dotharl? I don't think it does. Goodbye. Honestly, White Mage is kind of goated at this.
In death do our souls sing!
What the fuck? Who's summoning ads? It's like, I can just spam AoEs all day. Humph! How dare you! Well done, well done! Victory is within our reach! Okay, Magnai's almost down. For the Boduga!
Bow down before me!
How about I don't? Oh, he's doing... Oh! Alright, I think you've overstayed your welcome, my dude.
Leave this one to me!
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck!
The sun cannot be extinguished.
Alright, that's one down. Yeah, snooze the ad, please. Do snooze the ad.
It is not enough!
Okay, Sadu is down. The Olvu, Dalkarius. Claim it now. Defend the Olvu. Let's not pass. Grabbing. It's mine! That means I'm king, right? I'm the king of my people.
The steppe has spoken. Then the Han is.
I am the Han!
We have won. The Maul have won. The Dawn Throne is ours.
You mean mine?
We did it. And you, my friend, you were magnificent. Magnificent and, not a little terrifying.
What a strange tale this has become. To think I suffered them to live.
Should have killed me when you had the chance.
On your guard, Utun. The wind warns of men in iron.
Utun. Garleans? Oh, it's this idiot. Their timing could not have been worse. Like they're about to get obliterated by my new army.
I thought I'd find you here, Eorzean! Dearest of all my enemies!
I hate how survivable you are.
Today's the day I finally get to kill you. And then they'll give me a shiny medal and my choice of posting. Bloody perfect it is! Well, go on then! Kill him! Kill them all!
My man just caused a diplomatic incident. They're like, really?
Dearest of all his enemies, eh? Congratulations. hearken to me, honored warriors of the steppe. Our enemies intrude upon this sacred ground. Have you yet the strength to oppose them?
You forget to whom you speak, Doman. We are the Undying Ones. We are Dothal!
If this be the will of the mole and their Han, so be it. The sun shall abide by the law of the steppe.
These guys are so fucked. Crush the Imperials! Drive them before you! This is awesome. Dude, my character gets to be the fucking Han? That's so awesome! Drive the Iron Men from our lands! The Han wills it! Such fortuitous timing you have to face a united steppe. Okay, I'm just gonna walk around some blowing shit up. I am king! I am Han!
This blow shall end you!
Mark well and learn!
This makes playing an Al-Ra character so fucking cool, dude. Like, what a badass moment for your character's
For
like,
you,
personal
Father.
story arc.
Let us be about it!
Hold fast, warriors of the steppe. We can defeat them.
Let naught be left in our wake!
She gets voice lines. I don't like the look of them giant stone thingies. Get rid of them now! Oh, if I must. The sun claimed these Iron Men. Holy shit, they're using superpowers. Aid the Hun! Aid the Han! She must finish her spell!
How it burns!
Kneel or die!
"30 seconds remain." Oh, I can heal them. That's hilarious. Yeah, they have no hope of killing these things. I can literally just heal them back up.
Bugger, bugger, bugger!
Oh, my character's fucking unstoppable. Oh, she's about to... Oh!
But I hate you! I hate you!
Holy shit, Sadu is like scary strong. Give her a little charge up time and she just one-shots everything. Oh, that was so fun. That was so fun.
Impossible! He was there for the taking! What do I have to do?
Just die, dude.
I need more men, more weapons, more power! Ah!
As if we'd lose to the likes of him. And we're only gonna get stronger. Stronger and stronger until we're strong enough to take back everything they stole.
Man, he hauls ass in all that armor. I think that's like the fastest character canonically in the game. He moves so fast.
I have kept my promise, Serena. They are yours to command.
Yeah, fine.
Oh, yes, of course.
Brothers and sisters of the steppe, the Nardum is ended, and we Mol now claim the Dawn Throne. No demands shall we make of you, save these. Heed our comrades' words, and honor the law of the steppe.
Before I fought for the Mol, I fought for my homeland, for Doma.
Doma. Oh, here we go. Story drop.
To Doma, would you have us go to fight your war and win your freedom?
Please.
Very well. The battlefield matters not, nor else the enemy. In battle do our souls burn bright.
Hell yeah, Sadu.
And better the Mole's law than that of the sun. Arrogant and foolhardy were their pronouncements. Already you and yours show better sense.
She just takes the opportunity to slight him.
The sun shall answer your call, Doman. Wild as the wind the Otun and her brood may be, but they will deliver you naught. We will deliver you your kingdom.
I like how it immediately turns into like a dick measuring contest.
Weak and few as we are, the Mol will fight for Doma too, if you will have us.
Well then, I believe naught remains but to return to Doma at the head of a Zayla army, my lord. I cannot wait to see the look on Yugiri's face.
Nor I. We shall depart as soon as our forces are assembled and rejoin our comrades. And then, my friends, we shall bring freedom to the people of Doma!
Time for war! We finally get to actually go on the offensive with a good army for the first time in this expansion. Dude, the Jayla are such badasses. Your Imperial friend has truly impeccable timing. Had he come even a few moments earlier, he might actually have stood a chance. In any event, that is 2 battles won in a single day, which, by my reckoning, gives us twice the cause to celebrate. But first, I pray you grant me a moment to express my gratitude. Thanks to you, we are one step closer to freeing my homeland from the tyranny of the Empire. I am in your debt. Of course, if all goes according to plan, this is like to be the first of many such debts. Yet I promise to endure my insolvency with a smile, and of gratitude to the Kami for seeing fit to send you hither. There it is! Alright, I think we have just enough time to finish this quest, which is Glory to the Han. This will probably be the last quest we do tonight, but this will complete this zone. Ah, but it would be rude of me to monopolize your... Oh, wait. Ah, but it would be rude of me to monopolize your attention. Doubtless there are others who would speak with you. Let us go and greet Timaloon Han. Gotta go see Grandma Han. Welcome, warriors of the steppe. It is an honor to receive you once more. We observed the battle from a distance and marked the moment of your triumph. In that instant, I wept tears of joy. Not only did you bring us victory in the Nadam, but you ensured that every one of my kinsmen returned with their lives. Some were more gravely wounded than others, but none were lost to us. We could not have asked for anything more. If it is not too much of an imposition, would you be willing to go and speak with them? A simple gesture for those with whom you shared the battlefield. For the Mole to triumph in the Nadam with the aid of the outsiders, the steppe will not soon forget this day. Hooray! 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 Speak to the diligent... I'm glad nobody died. Some part of me still struggles to believe it, but we won. We defeated the Oronia and the Dothor, and won. When they appeared before us, I was filled with such fear as I had never known. But then I saw you charge with Serena and the others. Before I knew it, I was running and shouting. You have a good night, dude. I will carry the memory of that moment with me always, as well as the moment when you became one with the Olvu and were declared Han. The victory pose you struck was a sight to behold. I say, would you be willing to show us again? Okay, so I am Han. That's so fucking cool. Oh wait, I need to answer Gideon's thing after this. The one guy's like, my arm. Aye, that's the stuff of legend. That's the Han in all his splendor. Praise be to the Han, to the gods for guiding him to us. Glory to the Han and his comrades, forever, and forever, 100 years. The Han! The Han! That's so fucking cool. That is the best goddamn storyline. Dude, playing an Alra is so fun for this. The look on Yukiri's face when you find out she's been cheating. I'm the Han, I could have a harem, probably. I'm not sure what the specifics of the law are on that, but I feel like it'd be fair for me to have a harem. I mean, how many times are you gonna have this good of a Han, right? Ah, Tarkarius, I'm told you gave the young warriors a fine show. Grandmother and I have been discussing how we might best express our gratitude to you. Mere words did not seem sufficient. This is a morin kur, a traditional instrument of our people. The feats of our greatest heroes like Bardam and Chaka are preserved in the song. Yours too will live on for years to come. Perhaps one day you might learn how to play it, but even if not, you may look on the morin kur and remember this time, this place, as will we when we hearken to the music. We did it! And I can fly! I can fly! Oh. It's so good, dude. Alright. I think that is a good place. A perfect place, even, to stop for this evening. Just like a nice, solid story beat in there. We will finish up all of the other quests and stuff coming up soon because I've got an ad break coming and I'm going to go ahead and like dodge the ad break by going into the end screen. So thank you all so much for joining me. Tonight was mostly just about doing weeklies and dailies and stuff, but we will be resuming with more Final Fantasy quite a bit in the coming days. So thank you all again for taking the time to hang out. Gideon, actually, I'm going to end by answering Gideon's question. Gideon, thank you for the super chat. Why do so many people ignore the role of Snorri Halfhand in the War of the Beard when he literally started the war by destroying an elven city? So, that is because most people ignore Snorri Halfhand's contribution to the war because that's really only covered in the Black Library novel. And the vast majority of people will not have read the Black Library novels. If you don't read that novel, the only thing you know about Snorri Halfhand is that he was the king's son, and he was killed. Like, in the army books, they really just leave it down to he was the king's son, and he, like, I think they mentioned that he destroyed a city, but it's very, like, offhand in the margins. His biggest footnote in the story is that he dies dueling Kalidor II. And that his death spurs High King Gotrek Starbreaker to actually get involved in the war. Because High King Gotrek Starbreaker had been mostly staying out of it until shit hit the fan with all that. So most people have not read the actual full story. And if you don't read the actual full story, the army books always very much black and white portray it as the Dark Elves pretended to be High Elves and attacked Dwarven caravans. The Dwarfs got angry and they sent ambassadors to the Elves to demand recompense. And the Phoenix King got so mad at this insult that he shaved the Dwarfs and cast them out of his court, which led to the start of the war, which grew really, really bad once Kalidor II went and killed Prince Snorri Halfhand, which resulted in Gotrek Starbreaker joining the war, which then escalated matters further, and led to the death of the Prince of Dragons, the Master of Dragons, and which is, of course, the brother or cousin of Kalidor II, and then Kalidor himself goes back to the old world for the second time, where he and Gotrek Starbreaker duel, and Gotrek Starbreaker kills him. So that's like the general gist if you're looking at it from like the tabletop game or the army books. To really understand Snorri Halfhand's role and how he was a firebrand that greatly accelerated the war, and also that it wasn't just like the elves were arrogant dickheads, but the dwarves were also absolute bastards. Like, everybody was to blame. It wasn't one side's fault. The high elves did a lot of horrible things. The dwarves did a lot of horrible things that raised the potential for conflict, and then all of it fired off ultimately with the Phoenix King. Like, the war, it would be successfully argued that Snorri Halfhand's attack starts the war, because Snorri Halfhand's attack is what incenses the Phoenix King enough that he has the ambassadors shaved instead of just rejecting them. But of course, then the real answer is that the Dark Elves are more to blame, but the Dark Elves were really just like the spark that started the fire. There were a lot of parties that were eager for that war. There were many, many parties among the dwarves and the elves who desired a war between their two kingdoms, which was a terrible tragedy, but is the sad reality of the situation. So hopefully that answers your question, Gideon. But in any event, I am now Han, and that is so fucking exciting. Man, I want Han as a title. Like, Han would be such a cool title for your character to get once they complete that quest. But anyway, I hope you all have a lovely evening. Thank you very much for joining me. A little bit of a short session tonight, but I had a lot of other things I had to do today. So please do take care as we head on our way out here. I'm going to send you all off on some raids if I can. YouTube, I don't know if anyone will be on this late, but Twitch will definitely find someone. And I will see you guys tomorrow for, at the very least, Lorebeards on the Lorebeards YouTube channel and the Lawhammer channel, where we will be building, just in time for Halloween, a vampire. So we're going to be building a custom vampire, which is quite exciting. So thank you all again. for taking the time to join us. And I will see y'all next time. Good night, guys.
You